Holy Egyptian Mama, what do we have here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Genshin Impact has just sort of drip marketed a new Hydro Polom character called Candace. And yeah, basically, this video was supposed to be about the systems optimizations and stuff, and we'll get into that in a bit. But I did not expect this character to sort of drop. This character's not been available in any of the leaks, so this is kind of really nice surprise from Hoyoverse. I love the little Yu-Gi-Oh! Sort of Egyptian look and theme and feel of the character. Looks really cool. She's like so gorgeous. Of course, they also then said, well, here, look, yeah, Nilo's gonna come as well. And yeah, I mean, I know one of my friends really likes her. I like Nilo. She's kind of cute and adorable. So two Hydro characters coming up. I mean, Hydro stock's definitely climbing, and then there's of course Sinner, whatever. I really don't care, but yeah, this is what we care about. Candace reminds me of Phineas and Ferb's Candace. So really cool, guardian of the Aru village. So that's kind of nice. So yeah, guys, there's been a ton of information that's been dropped. So obviously we've got the new characters, Kale. We've got the new weapon banner. By the way, I don't wish on this weapon banner primarily because A, you're not going to get the Hunter's Path, and B, because Vortex Vanquisher basically doesn't work with Zhongli. Zhongli is a defense or an HP scaling character, and this thing's all about attack percentage. I don't know. The developers messed that up. Not worth the weapon banner and so on. But yeah, there's so much to go through, but I will let you guys go through all of the stuff like the new characters, how they look here, the event banners, reactions and stuff. What we're going to primarily be talking about is actually the systems optimization. So head over to the official Hoyo Lab page. There's the article number. Look at all the new things, but let us talk about the real things that we're really kind of interested, because we're going to see the new characters and stuff in any case, but these adjustments and optimizations, they often don't get the coverage that they should, so we're going to cover them today. Alright, so what does Hoyoverse have in store for us? Well, first of all, reduces, oh god, so we're now going to nerf enemies again, reduces damage from Dvalin. That is so, oh my, reduces attack from Dvalin. Who plays Dvalin? I mean, most of us are, yeah, I know what's happening. Basically, they want to get the new players to feel better. They probably have noticed that a lot of people that are trying out the game are getting stuck at the Valin, and they sort of, they don't play the game, and hence they don't get any revenue. So obviously they had to nerf the enemies that none of us care about. You can see here, this is all just about the Valin. We seriously don't care. Optimizes the judgment condition, division hunt. Okay, so this is during the Archon quest. Once again, most of us are done with it. Optimizes the judgment whatever. We don't care about any of that. The floating hydrofungi's logic behavior when hit by electropyro. I mean, okay, that's kind of fun. All right, and then obviously, well, Dendro slimes and large Dendro slimes, they obviously needed a bit of an update. Okay, cool, whatever. However, is forever nerfing enemies and not giving us in-game content. Let's see, system. Cool, so I can have more party setups. That's kind of really awesome. Great quality of life change, more friends. Thank you guys for sending me friend requests, but basically unless I know who I can sort of pair, or unless I can sort of know how to sort of link a person's that I see sort of in my chat or on Twitter to an in-game sort of account, I generally don't accept friend requests. But hey, for those of you that have lots of in-game friends, that's good. Obviously we had the adds a function to show the source of 5-star artifacts. Okay, that's just quality of life. Talents reference will not be displayed for trial reference. Okay, whatever. Optimizes the wish layout. I wish we could optimize the wish system itself and remove the 50/50. You can now adjust the horizontal and vertical sensitivity and camera sensitivity in controls on. Okay, cool. So this is at least going to make the game not feel as mobile anymore. Hopefully, we can actually have a bit more an FPS feel on PC. I hope so. Update some features in the feedback system. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing right there. Adds ally at low HP. Okay, so there's new voice lines for us, hopefully. Adds a function to trigger. Okay, so this is just to help people in co-op because of the lag and the differences. Not too bad. Adds a sound when characters defeat an enemy or inflict a crit hit. I'm a Kokomi main. This is insulting. Okay, and it's actually kind of cool. So it is cool to sort of know when you crit and when you don't crit. Because I do know some people watch my videos and so on, and then yeah, it's kind of a cool thing. Optimize the sound effects of characters when moving and in combat. Okay, I'm looking forward to listening to that. So we do all the sound stuff for combat. I hope we can get some actual stuff for combat, more sound effects and so on. Big one, right? Elemental resonance. So new Dendro elemental resonance, so elemental mastery, because these things all scale with your party level in elemental mastery. After triggering some reactions, we gain more elemental mastery. After triggering some other reactions, okay, so we just get even more. Okay, so we just get EM overload. Got it. And now we have hydro resonance. Soothing water is adjusted to effects by Pyro. Got it. Increase max HP. That is so sweet. Basically, Xingqiu, unless you're playing him with Jade Cuts, in which case it's not FTP friendly, is kind of nerfed. So Xingqiu is nerfed because he's not going to benefit because of the healing, which affects like his rain sword healing. Love it. We're nerfing Xingqiu's utility. We're increasing Yelan. We are buffing Kokomi, buffing Yelan, and obviously your double hydro team comp to Fu Tao are also getting a buff because of the HP increase. And obviously, if you then put in a Zhongli there as well, your Hu Tao teams are going to be very happy with this. So really great hydro resonance buff. This also works for Ayato. I love the fact that we're indirectly nerfing Xingqiu and we're buffing all the other hydro characters. Absolutely awesome. And of course this does not change anything for Mona as well, but she's got different utility. Really great. Probably the best part of this entire patch note. And electro resonance is also getting something. So so when we trigger more different kinds of reactions, we also have more chance to get more elemental particles. Okay, I'll take that. Kind of really cool. Let's see what else. Dendro character. Okay, these are pretty much expected. Adds Dendro damage bonus to a primary goblet. So that's kind of obvious. Due to the addition, the percentage of getting the primary attributes will be reduced. Thank God. While the percentage of other attributes will not change, but your chance to get a goblet increases. That just makes it a bit more bearable. I know it's not a lot, but over playing those domains thousands of times, not getting these things, oh, it's such a godsend that we're now getting a slightly higher chance to get our goblets. Thank God. Let's see what else is here. Okay, and then this is the big one. They added the strong box, which is really awesome. Really love it. Optimizes the experience of moving through complex terrain with the following characters. I've sort of seen a leak about this. So basically, we're going to be able. Oh, this might even be like a Yaimiko. Okay. Well, look, we're going to test this. This is going to be really cool because you guys know that apart from Sayu, I kind of really like all of these other, well, apart from Fischl. Okay, basically, Ayaka, Mona, Yelan, Yaimiko, I love them. I'm glad that we get something that's a bit more forgiving in the overworld. It's going to make those characters just feel better. Really love it. Reduces elemental effects on targets affected by burning reactions. I've got no idea what that means, but we'll probably see it in game. Optimizes the aiming on, okay, in co-op, don't care about that. Burning reaction, whatever. Adjust the pull range or the pull effect on objects in the vertical direction to twice the horizontal range. Elemental skill includes these guys and elemental burst. I think this is much more, this is not like for the spiral burst, this is much more of an overworld like sort of buff, so it just means you get like better effects with crowd control in the overworld. Okay, kind of cool and so on. Yeah, so it's pretty okay. I would have hoped for something more like, you know, we've added in a new region in Inazuma, sort of 100 men or Mystic Chamber in-game rewards, but yeah, this is pretty expected, pretty standard. Love the Hydro Resonance buff, but yeah, that is then all that is for these systems and patch notes. So I do think the big content's obviously the new region, the new reactions, so please stay tuned and we're going to cover it, and of course all the pretty new waifus that we're going to get. Candice, Nilo. I'm sticking strong for my sort of character, but we'll see. Perhaps on my alt account. Maybe these are cool characters. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching. I know it's been a bit of a long video, but I just want to sort of review everything and give you first impressions, which is so important. Cheers.